his teammate, shaking the absolute life out of him. The Eagles went hunting for an equaliser, but nothing seemed to go their way. Lez Ann's getting cleared off the line, and we couldn't help to think they're getting closer and closer. Now, later on in the game, check out this block from off the line. How close was that? But in the end, Setúbal nicked this one 1-0 for their first victory over the Portuguese Giants in their club's history. And as you can see here, this was a foul that really upset the visitors. Final score here, 1-0. Wow, first win over Benfica in their club's history, Lez Ann. How about that?
Well, indeed. The club was founded in 1910, originally named Sport Victoria. They've even finished runners-up once in 1972.
Oh, wow, so much history. You almost sound like a bitter Liverpool fan there.
Well, at least you learned something today, Mark.
I certainly did. So please, can you tell me what is coming up next in this lovely history class, Lez Ann?
OK, settle down now. Next up, we go down memory lane with none other than the Aussie Open hero. Winning his 18th Grand Slam on Sunday, parading it on Tuesday. Fat X lived up to his name, but is that the end of Roger's era? Answers next on Daily.
Immerse in a lifelike gaming experience. The all-new Samsung Curved Gaming Monitor. Play the curve, rule the game.
This broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by Calpis, Japan's first cultured milk drink. Brickfields Asia College, the fastest and smartest way. And MyEG, Malaysia's e-government service provider.
These unchosen ones will shoulder the burden of 1 billion hopes.
Wicket, that's he's renowned for.
Terriers from Joss Button just seems itching to get down and beat the ball. India inches towards ground zero.
Oh, gone past it. Simple dismissal.
England Tour of India, only on Astro Cricket. Subscribe via channel 200.
Hello amigos, Daily is back with the 2017 Australian Open men's singles champion Roger Federer. The 18-time Grand Slam winner was still in Melbourne and was generous enough to parade the Norman Brooks Challenge Cup days after he beat Rafael Nadal in the final. So the million-dollar question to him was, can he win Slam number 19 this year? And if so, when?
I guess Wimbledon, I know I have a better shot there. French Open, if you're not in the draw, you can't win it, so I hope to be in the draw again this year, not like last year, and then we'll see. But US Open, I think, also have actually a good chance to do well there. But let's enjoy this one first.
Keeping it with winners, a day after winning a record 6th World Handball Championship title, the French national team was celebrated at the Elysee Palace. France defeated Norway, who were making their first appearance in the finals in a come-from-behind win. It's the second time France have won the championship while playing host. They're the only nation after Romania and Sweden to successfully defend their title in the tournament.
Now, when we bring up the topic of Liverpool against Chelsea, one thing comes to mind. Sorry, Liverpool fans, but it's got to be that Gerrard slip. Well, at least for me it is. It was the season when Liverpool were heading for their first league title in God knows how many years. And that slip gave the Blues the victory. 3 years later, no Gerrard, but it's the other way round now. Chelsea are running for the title while Liverpool fight for that Champions League spot. So I got in touch with my good friend Antonio Conte and asked him how he's preparing the Blues from slipping.
It's very difficult to explain this, also because I watched very well the games that they did the defeat. I think in these games they were lucky, and tomorrow for us is a really good test, a really tough test against a tough team. Yeah, but for me, Liverpool is a really good team and good coach, good players, and they have a good experience to fight for the best, for the title. And tomorrow, I'm sure it will be a really tough game.
Yeah, he will be here this night at some point, and then we have to see. I spoke to him. Yeah, it's all good so far, but of course he will be in tomorrow morning, and then we have to make a decision. In this moment, no idea. I have to look in his eyes, see whatever is possible with him, and then make a decision.
Well, the big question is Mane Diar Portuguese. Sadio Mane, who was involved with the African Cup of Nations, missed about 7 of the Reds' last matches, which ended their run in the EFL and FA Cup. The same Sadio Mane whose African Cup of Nations campaign ended on Saturday. Let's hope that he manages to kickstart Liverpool's season for them. Now, just 14 days before I spend Valentine's Day all alone, I'll be catching my club Chelsea taking on Liverpool. Hopefully not alone, hopefully I'll have you guys watching as well. That's on at 4 AM in the morning, channels 816 and 834 in HD. Or you can just watch us live again on Supersport Daily with Nadia and Amanda on Wednesday.
Complementing the clash of the Titans tomorrow morning are the two North London sides. Tottenham are looking to extend their unbeaten record over Sunderland to 14 games, the most against the same opponent for the club, while Arsenal have a perfect record against Watford in the Premier League era. The Hornets last outgunned the Gunners in April of 1988. Mark wasn't even born yet. Here's someone who lived long enough to tell the tale, Arsene Wenger.
I don't know, we'll see that tomorrow night. What is important for us is to focus to repeat the quality of performances. We have created a run, you know, again, and it's important that we maintain that, no matter how good Watford will be tomorrow. But so it's difficult games in the Premier League. We have experienced that recently against Burnley again, you know. So we have... I think our attitude is spot on, and we are ready to fight tomorrow night.
And now the best attacking side in terms of open play goals scored will host a side in dire form. Watford managed just 6 points in their last 10 games, their worst run since November. But with the title on the line, we think the Gunners will spare no expense for a victory tomorrow. Next up, neighbours Tottenham Hotspur.
That the 3 points are important for them, but it's very important for us too. And I think we need to be a little bit aware that the pressure that is a game that we need to win. We need to keep or get the 3 points, because on the end of the season we need to fight for big things, and will bring us the possibility to keep our position or maybe improve and be close to the top on the table. For that, it's a very important game.
And now Spurs travel to the Stadium of Light, a place they established comfort in recent years, unbeaten in the last 6. The Black Cats' only win in the last 8 coming in April 2010. You can catch this match live on Astro Supersport channels 810 and 831 in HD. Otherwise, we will have the highlights and reaction on Daily with Nadia and Amanda tomorrow. Besides the Premier League, Spurs also have to pay attention to the oldest cup competition in football, the English FA Cup, because they will be facing fellow Londoners Fulham. Having seen upsets galore over the weekend, we can't help but think more underdog stories will be told at these fixtures.
Now you'd have to go back to September 2016 for the last time that Valencia were unbeaten away in the league for 2 matches or more. They enjoyed a 3-game run of 2 wins and a draw before back-to-back losses ended their undefeated streak. Now going into their 19th match of the season, Valencia were coming off a draw against Osasuna and that win over Villarreal. But they face an uphill battle in preserving that 3-match unbeaten streak because Las Palmas have not lost any of their league matches at home all season long. Now that man had the tough task of guiding Valencia there, and he must have been delighted when his team took the lead just before the half-hour mark. But Las Palmas quickly equalised before the interval. Jonathan Vieira here with his 5th of the season, the most by any midfielder since last season. And if that wasn't bad enough, Los J then went down to 10 men. Muna Al-Hadadi with his 2nd yellow of the match. So of course the home team took advantage of the situation and went ahead. Mauricio Lemos opening his league account and sharing the celebration with Kevin Prince Boateng. But Las Palmas were not done.
Well, perhaps for the first time in actual fact, but I know your team's doing well when the home fans start doing that. There's a slip from Mangala! And Kevin Prince Boateng gives Las Palmas a 2-goal advantage. Eliakim Mangala lost his footing, not for the first time.
Now, if you've been... Oh, she's dancing in the studio. If you followed the show all of last week, you'll know we are giving away these Hong Hong toys away. Not Lez Ann dancing, we're giving away these Hong Hong toys. Much more valuable, trust me.
Of course, and we have 3 more to give out this week. Let's see if you can join Kavita Muthusamy, Satish Tanggadorai, Hong Bing Lai and Derek Gan.
What we want to know is, when was the last time a Valencia player actually won the Pichichi Trophy? Now, that is the top goal scorer of the league.
And submit your answers on Instagram as usual. Good luck.
Coming up, we reveal the catch of the day. Sashimi, fish and chips? Find out after this break.
Come on, Luke. This is about it.
This year, we celebrate Tanjong Group's 60th anniversary. With heartfelt gratitude, we introduce a 7 years warranty with unlimited mileage. Test drive our 7 years warranty range of models now.
Immerse in a lifelike gaming experience. The all-new Samsung Curved Gaming Monitor. Play the curve, rule the game.
Satu percobaan cantik. Oh, satu jaringan mantap. Oh, cantik.
Yeah. TNB Malaysian Hockey League 2017. Live on Astro Arena and HD. You know their faces, but do you know what they're thinking?
At the moment, every game is like a cup final for everybody.
Work to improve a lot, to come back, and I want to win the 4th Premier League.
A fatal 4-way clash to claim the Premier League. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Leicester City versus Manchester United. The Premier League, live and exclusive on Astro Supersport 3 in HD.
The Happy Egg Truck is coming to your town. Come and get your limited mini Chuanji and wishing eggs that are full of surprises. Chuan, Chuan, Chuan! Good luck and great fortune to all!
I'm going to see
Oh my God, I can't stop smiling. Memories. All right, catch that video in full on our YouTube channel. And remember to vote for the PFA Fans Player of the Month of January before February the 7th. Now it's time to launch the 2018 FIFA World Cup. As the ball is pressed and the balloons fly, the countdown timer has begun towards the World Cup next year in Russia. Besides that, you can come take a photo, or you can also dance with the clock, which also allows you to share your photo online. And now, time to catch up on what's been going on in the winter transfer market with less than 24 hours before it shuts. What's been your best incoming deal to the Premier League so far, Mark?
Oh my, there's been so many deals going on, but I think the best one has got to be Patrick Van Aanholt. He's gone from Sunderland to Crystal Palace, and I don't understand why they would sell him to a relegation rival, because they're both fighting at the bottom, and effective win-backs are very valuable and very rare this season. So I think that is probably the best signing of the season. Yes.
Right, then who are you happy to see leave the Premier League?
Well, you're making me feel like a pundit right now. You put me on the spot here.
You are a pundit,
I'm going to say Oscar, because we got 60 million for him. Now, Chelsea, 60 million for Oscar, that is crazy money, and I think it's going to make up for the 50 million we wasted on Fernando Torres, yes. And another man who has left England, of course, is Dimitri Payet, and he was presented by his new club, Marseille. The former West Ham man is in his second stint with the club, who originally sold him to West Ham. The French international was also happy to find Patrice Evra in the team. The two, of course, have played many games together in the French national side. Marseille paid £25 million for the 29-year-old, who has only managed 2 goals in 17 appearances for the Hammers this season. Now, the question is he worth £25 million? Could West Ham have got more money? Let us know. Give us a tweet at Stadium Astro.
Meanwhile, 774 kilometers up north in the capital, Paris Saint-Germain unveiled their new signings from the January transfer window. Julian Draxler, Giovanni Lo Celso and Gonzalo Guedes. Their marquee signing JD joined from Bundesliga side Wolfsburg for £34 million and has already made 5 appearances with 2 goals to his name. While Guedes, who moved from Benfica, has often been compared to compatriot and 4-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo. I hear you asking, will there be any more deals to be made? Let's ask the man.
No easy. Difficult, but we are open. But it's true that we don't have too many time to sign some player. I think, like I told you a few weeks ago, will be difficult for us. There's not too much possibility to sign some player.
Honestly, I didn't speak with the player about this decision, and for sure, we know that he's in talking with other club, but until now I don't know nothing, and we have to wait.
Please. Yes, I know it's very, very anxious, but we don't change our mind. For us, it's important. We don't want to sell him.
You don't want to sell him?
Also, I don't want, because I have just a Slimani, a target man, and I need another target man.
This type of player are legend in the club, and there arrive a moment that if you are not playing a lot, you can decide to make another decision and to go in.
Well, I know you all like bizarre things, so time for some bizarre action from the world of sports.
What's that, Mark?
Well, with sports that you don't even search for because you're not sure if it's even considered a sport.
Oh, all right, so it's forgotten spots.
Yes, technically, but we do actually remember them. Like this Somre Lagoon-like place. I meant Italy for some sliding, and you'll see why I was confused with Somre in just a bit. There you go, as that man heads down the slope, taking the corners like a pro. Only using his hands for grip and control. Never tried that one in the park. Well, anyways, Greta Pinguera won the natural track Luge World Cup Finals. No one really cares, but next up, it is going to be Wipeout.
Haha, Wipeout. But Death Warren signed one if you think you're not that tough. The Tough Guy 2017 race is where every man is for himself. Ouch. While some were on the ground, some were below it, but not for swim. And that is not Willy Wonka's chocolate lake, okay, boys and girls? And for those afraid of the water, just walk the ropes. Easy, right? As long as you don't get wiped out. It was definitely a tough wall to climb for these guys, but it was no problemo for John Albin, who won the competition. Good night and big balls.
I'd love to see Lez Ann trying that one. It's not every day on this show you get to say this, but on to tuna tossing. What is that? Before you start laughing, let me assure you this is serious business, especially in South Australia. And it's not easy as it looks. That lady, this lady can hold on to a 10 kg catch. And this event has been going on for longer than I have been born. For their best effort, the winner from a pool of 70 was presented a plaque by the Prime Minister. I've got to say, that is some of the most weirdest. I didn't even realise some of these sports actually existed, but there you go.
You know what? All that tuna tossing is making me hungry.
Well, obviously, someone didn't get enough pineapple tarts for CMY.
Now you're really making me hungry, Mark. Okay, amigos, remember to submit your answers to our Hong Hong questions to win those 20 merchandise.
Yes, and we are going to have a recap of a January transfer deadline day.
Also, we have highlights from the Premier League action happening tomorrow morning.
Yes, for that, you can join Nadia and Amanda tomorrow. And for now, take care, and we'll see you soon.